which will help us to buy some of these foreclosed homes, rehab them, and sell them. We're also qualifying in the next phase for an additional $2.3 million we're trying for. So our CDBG office has been very active under Bob Dwan. We're doing everything we could to grab those dollars from the federal government and state. As minor as they may be, we are trying. We've just recently received 3 DECO grants that we've been waiting for in excess of 3 years. We just recently received that money about 4 months ago, John? 2-3 months ago, because of our constant badgering of our state legislators. We have also received notification that that $10 million that we all tried so hard to get in the capital plan, it's starting to filter through. So we received awards of some of those DECO grants also. We haven't seen the money, but we have seen confirmation that we will be receiving monies for some of the projects that we have planned underneath our capital plan. What I've saved for the end is the most exciting portion of this last year for me, our economic development. Our Berwyn Development Corporation, with the assistance of our Berwyn Main Street, and I saw Dario Solano, our executive director, here in the audience, has done tremendous progressive attacks to get economic development, commercial realty going in this town. We all know the amount of vacancies that are in this town. We all know the businesses that have left this town. What we're seeing, because of their proactive stance in reaching out to franchises, to commercial developers, is a renewed interest in Berwyn, a renewed interest in bringing businesses to this town. In this past year alone, we have Brando's Beef on Windsor Avenue. Garv's Inn has finally reopened on Windsor. The new McDonald's on Roosevelt Road. Citizens Community Bank on Roosevelt Road. In the pipeline and already approved by the City Council is Culver's Restaurant on Roosevelt Road. Luigi's Paisan Pizza, a $4 million project on the east end of Ogden Avenue, which is going to be an establishment that families can bring their children to, because this gentleman is a collector of old cars. He's going to bring some of those cars to situate them in his restaurant for the kids. American Depot Diner on Windsor Avenue. Jimmy John's, which is under construction on Cermak Road. The Cermak Plaza Rehab, which I'm sure you've all heard the complaining, because I heard it for the last 9 years. I'm sure Alderman Avila's hearing it, but you've seen the construction work being done now. The lot is being redone. There's going to be a new facade work to the tune of about $9 million. In addition, we're working very hard along with the owners of the Cermak Plaza and the management company to bring a high, well-known food grocery chain. We're working very hard on it. If I have to call the owner in California again and tell him that I don't want what he wants to put there and I want what is interested in going there, I will continue to do so, because we have done that already. We've had a face-to-face meeting with Tony Griffin and myself, and we'll continue to do that. We will do what we need to do to bring businesses to this community. In addition, you see the northeast corner of Harlem and Cermak. We just received 6 different developer qualifications, and the stores that these people bring as tenants is amazing. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what they are at this point, but you will be excited about it. Yeah. I'll tell you what. The selection committee that I appointed is going to have a hard time. They're going to rank the different developers and bring it to the city council. We're going to have a hard time deciding who to pick because of the different tenants that each one has. And they're all exciting, let me tell you. Autremond, and I hope I said that properly, is a new organic food restaurant that's going to be going on Roosevelt Road. You've seen the IDOT projects that happened in the last year. We've had Ogden Avenue repaved. We've had East Avenue, the north end just completed. The 26th Street repaving, which occurred in the first few months as I got in. So IDOT's starting to spend money, and they've been very cooperative with us because we have a dear friend in Senator Sandoval, who is the head of the Department of Transportation. And I can call him on his cell phone at any time, and he's always responded. As well as our other state legislators, Dan Burke, Lisa Hernandez, Senator Viverito, Senator Lightford, Mike Zalewski, state representative, LaShawn Ford, state representative. Every one of them has been open to this administration in listening to our concerns and trying to get us the monies that we need for our capital projects here in town. I would go home and yell at myself if I did not thank the Berwyn Development Corporation, underneath President Paul Zimmerman, Vice President Scott Lennon, and Executive Director Tony Griffin and his staff and the other board members of the Berwyn Development Corporation, if I did not thank them for the dedication and hard hours that they put in for the city of Berwyn for the last year. And I would also tack on to that the thanks to Berwyn Main Street and their Executive Director, Dario Solano, for the hard work that they've done along Cermak Road to try and control designs and to try and get new businesses here in Berwyn. Again, everybody is working very hard for what's best for this community. And I can sit here and take all the praise from all the residents, but I will be the first one to tell you that it is not me alone. It is every one of those people that I mentioned and many, many more. Anybody that punches a clock here in the city, anybody that works here at City Hall, any of the people that I've appointed to positions, any of the people that work in the various social organizations, any of the people that work for the BDC or for Berwyn Main Street, any of the people in the park districts, the school districts have been so cooperative in trying to come forward with doing what's best for the city of Berwyn. And again, I'm going to thank every one of them because they have made my job so easy and so exciting over the last year. And my last note is don't forget National Night Out, August 3rd. Last year, we took first in the state for National Night Out, 12th in the nation. And again, with the Berwyn Developments Corporation and Sandy Brennan's help, we are going to try and reach even better than that, as well as the assistance, because this is what it's all about, of our police department and our fire department. So again, thank you all for coming. We are here for questions. And again, my deepest thanks to everybody, including our citizens that have made this community what it is today, and to help me remember what this community was like when I moved here 50 years ago. Thank you.